All right, so today we're going to be talking about what I see as the best anime of all time. We're going to be coming down with the details, the refineries, and finding out which anime, once and for all, is the best of all time. I already know the answer, but does he know the answer? I know the answer. What do y'all think is the answer?
Think of Nami's face with a new hairstyle and different eye color. I feel that's how most of the females look. You see it? I like it's definitely how they look. But like, boom, shambles. Like, who's doing it better?
I like living in the moment, like enjoying the jokes with Luffy. You want to finish a battle, the first thing man's asking for is meat.
I love Blackbeard. Blackbeard is great.
That switch up with Blackbeard like threw me off, bro. I thought Pomi was cool, bro. Talking about pirate dreams, and next thing you know,
Ace is on Packwatch. Like, I don't think you can beat that. It has a perfect pacing, perfect story. Everything wraps around each other. All characters have an important piece. Everyone plays a important role. Everything in the whole Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood story is just phenomenal, in my opinion. Do things and go out and just enjoy life, because the more days go by, the more those days will not be there in the future.
One Piece or Fullmetal Alchemist? Hi, I'm Samuel Robinson, aka Spyro19, and we don't always agree on anime, but we agree the best podcast on anime is
Inked and Animated, and I'm Tajon Clinton. I mean, it really doesn't really matter if I know the answer, because I already know. I know like more anime. I like more, like I'm a seasoned vet, if they would say so myself. It's like I've seen a lot, done a lot. I know about everything, so therefore it's like no matter what I say, it's sound. So like it's just simple as that.
I'm gonna just give a spoiler. Yo, the best anime is One Piece, in my opinion. Okay,
and this is where he's wrong. It's wrong.
One Piece is the best.
No.
Tell me in the comments. Y'all know One Piece is the best.
But like still, it's really not, because even though we all love One Piece, the length is, in everybody's opinion, it is crazy. 1,000+ episodes to not even have a fully finished story. Come on.
But that's why One Piece is just the best. Like, you gotta like live in the story. It's like you're going on this journey with the characters, and I'm glad the journey never ends. Look, I met a girl in Jamaica. They love Game of Thrones, and they were sad when that ended, because it was so good. Like
they
were sad when it had, exactly. So that's how I feel about One Piece. I like living in the world. I love it. It's a nice escape. The characters are beautiful. Like, I feel like Luffy embodies some of my personality, so that's what I'm saying.
You know, the characters are beautiful, but when it comes to the female characters, it's like, just think of Nami's face with a new hairstyle and different eye color. I feel that's how most of the females look. You see it? I like it's definitely how they look. But like, all the characters are really nice. Luffy, we all love Luffy. Zoro, my opinion, best character. I feel like that's like undeniable. Whoa. But Law, that's my favorite character. He's truly the GOAT, my opinion. Best fruit.
Tough,
best fruit. Come on. Shambles. Like, who's doing it better? But still, it's like, I don't think One Piece is the best.
So like, what's the best anime then, bro? You've been rambling, give the options. Everybody, we already know.
I've been rambling because I've been trying to help your point out, because I know I got all the best points and everything. But for me, the best anime, and it doesn't even come close, is Fullmetal Alchemist. Like, I don't think you can beat that. It has a perfect pacing, perfect story. Everything wraps around each other. All characters have an important piece. Everyone plays a important role. Everything in the whole Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood story is just phenomenal, in my opinion. Like, the ending, I'm not gonna spoil the ending for everyone who hasn't seen it, even though it's been out for like, he even hasn't been watched it, but like, it's still like really good. Everything like wraps around each other. The pacing is fast. Like, not fast, it's perfect in my opinion, because like everything, like, they don't linger too long. Because for example, like in the first example of the Fullmetal Alchemist first generation, in Brotherhood, a character would die like 25 episodes in, but in Brotherhood they took out all the slow pacing and everything and made it in 10 episodes, because all that stuff that was needed to be seen and didn't happen, they took it out.
Yeah, but you see, with One Piece, I like living in the moment, like enjoying the jokes with Luffy. He want to finish a battle, the first thing man's asking for is meat.
Hey, yo, what? Pause? No pause?
Pause. This dude asking for. The characters, I don't know. It's just the story. And like the story is actually hella deep and like symbolic to like the world around and like how politics are like today.
Yeah, because like
how
what
they think about like flipping the role with the governments and stuff.
Yeah, world government. I love the politics in One Piece. Cause like they got Emu and everything about the whole prophecy about the Emu's gonna be brought down by the big people of the world. Exactly. It's like it's really. I love One Piece. Don't get it wrong. I just think that people do it better. Like for example, I do think Attack on Titan is better as well. Even though it's finally ended. It was sad that it ended. It was a very.
I gotta go hold the Attack on Titan was dope, yo.
Yeah, it was definitely like it was so good, and the ending was great. Everything, the characters, the animation, the emotion, even the dub is great. Everything about One Piece.
Let's talk about the animation then. So I don't want. Look. The back of One Piece, they improved. They improved the animation in this Wano arc, as you can see here, yo. Like the animation, they changed up the style. They added some like sketchy techniques, which was pretty cool. And I think they added some 3D in there with the dragons.
Yeah, with the whole Zoro versus King fight.
Yeah,
that was amazing.
Yo, that was so sick.
I was like, and then my seal. Oh my gosh, it was so. They did it way better in the anime than I did in the manga. But it was with the One Piece anime. It's like the animation is really good. Don't get it wrong. But I do think they have a problem with the reused animations. Yeah. So for example, it's like in Gear 5, you will see that you will see that basically like when he got his awakening, they would play the same bouncing animation like 3 to 4 times. If I remember it right. And I was just like,
I'm not good. They do a lot of copy and paste.
There's a lot of copy and paste. And then like also the thing about the animation is like I'm a big fan of choreography. That's why JJK and like Naruto and all in Fullmetal is obviously in my tops because I love choreography everything.
In terms of like, I guess like One Piece is just like connects with me like emotionally, like growing up with One Piece. But I'm thinking like with JJK, I mean, I'm not gonna hold you. I wouldn't like. I mean, animation. I'm not gonna copy the One Piece animation style.
Yeah,
I want something. Well, I want something unique, but I also want it to look like really cool. But I think One Piece sticks with the animation style because it's just a classic.
True.
Animation is just a part of the personality of the characters and everything.
And then, I will say that, but it's like imagine it's just two like big brolic people just fighting each other with a big bat and just hit each other with a bat and just standing there. Which that's how I feel like the fights are. It's like they be like and then they hit each other with a bat.
But anime in general, like I get annoyed at people like calling out the name every time, but at the same time I understand it with the personality. Yo,
the personality is great. I love Luffy. I think Sanji is great too. Zoro's favorite personality besides the Law. I love Blackbeard. Blackbeard is great, but I do think that the personality.
That switch up with Blackbeard like threw me off, bro. I thought Pomi was cool, bro. That joint was crazy. That joint threw me off, man. Like that, he was dapping up Luffy and everything, you know, talking about pirate dreams. And next thing you know, bro, wait,
Ace is on pack watch.
Exactly, bro.
But it's good. But when it comes like to the Fullmetal, it just everything is better. When it comes to like. I think world building also is like really good too in Fullmetal.
Nah, world building, One Piece definitely takes it over Fullmetal.
You have a concept of death in Fullmetal.
You know,
you don't have the concept of death.
I forgot. That was we made the white scene with the tree of life and all that.
Mm-hmm. Actually, you get to see everything, and then the whole room with the truth, and then how like everything is like alchemy is like. Well, yes, they did about it, but they got
the Bible, bro. Bro, they got that.
I mean, I will not confirm or not because I do not know that. So. But I will still say that basically the world building in Fullmetal is like because they got all it's like the big content of how Ishval, how like they once were like these like once docile people, and then like how. Truth like kind of manipulated everybody and everything.
But look at the One Piece world. Like animation like takes you to like a different realm. Like the way the log posts work, how they travel, like the map and the scale of it.
How
they still haven't like explored all of it. The only thing is I don't really get why there's a laugh tail thing and spoiler.
Big man spoiler thing about laugh tail. Laugh tail is basically like the only thing we ever seen about
I'm wondering how crazy it gotta be for like them to be laughing.
They literally just got on there and started just bawling. It was really interesting, but it's just I think because we have a concept of death in Full Metal, we also get to see how every place interacts with each other, and like how the amethyst area is like the big area, how like everybody like hates each other in a way. So basically like the big like Russian-ish like cold area.
Yeah, but the thing is, why I think One Piece world building is better than Full Metal Alchemist. Cause look at the fights, like when they have these big, large areas of the map. Like every part of the map they go to is the big, and they have to like think about the positioning
But
on
they
the
do
map.
the same thing.
You have to think about the positioning and stuff on the map and everything, and like these are some huge maps.
I mean, it's true, but also in Fullmetal, there's a whole like area how you gotta approach it like differently. So in the Fullmetal world, there's a place with the desert. Basically, you really can't cross the desert without like potentially dying. So it's like very hard for people to like pass the desert without like to survive. So for like, you know, say like it's different for every area. So like the world building is also in Fullmetal really good. You got a concept of death, life. Every area has their own lore and everything, but it's mainly about Ishval and everything. It's really good.
All right, yeah. So we already brought up pacing. I already can't save
Pacing
One
is trash.
Piece.
Pacing
Can't
is
really
trash.
save One Piece.
Yeah,
Pacing
can't
at
save
all,
it.
man.
They got the filler in the episodes. Mid-episode filler. What am I doing? Staring at each other? It's a staring contest in mid-fight.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't really save.
Yeah, you can't defend this one. You can see,
Yeah,
and that's why like already say like
pacing,
it's not the best because like that's a big flaw.
But all right, so the next thing we want to talk about is the music and sound. Cause sounds are like super important and like become iconic like to the audience and stuff like it really measure. Like I know a lot of Naruto songs I still be rocking and playing that joint.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying. But I feel like One Piece their songs are really iconic as well. Especially because they're one of the big three as well. You know, big three anime.
That's true.
Like the songs are just iconic for me. Like the first, I'm not gonna the anime opening. I think the first season anime opening is still my favorite.
Oh, the We Are.
Yeah, we are. We are.
But I will still say nothing is more iconic, not nothing, but things are not more iconic than one Fullmetal Alchemist first opening with the. It's so good. I would love to see the
can't
songs.
even sing it, bro.
I
That's
mean,
how
like,
you know it.
we
One
can,
Piece is catchy, yo.
What? We can put a clip on it about it. See, we can like do a whole clip thing about it right now. But we can't. But like, Fullmetal has like the most catchiest openings, and One Piece openings aren't really that good in my opinion.
Fullmetal, yeah, even catchier than Naruto. I would say,
Yeah.
or DBZ.
DBZ's openings are not that good. Don't even try that. They're not that good.
No,
we can get a DBZ a later topic,
DBZ, man, that's crazy.
I'm not. I mean, I used to be a really big fan.
Man, I used to know those songs by heart.
Used to. The Tournament Power one is really good, and also the Kai one where he was like, oh, that one was so good. But they say the Fullmetal is opening one is really good. That does a lot to everything. Everybody knows it when it pops on. Everything about it is very like identifiable and noticeable. One Piece's We Are, even though it's like the biggest anime out at the moment. No, it's not. It's Pokemon is, but that it definitely is. Pokemon definitely is the biggest.
But
one.
look at the songs, and even like with One Piece, like they do something I've never seen. I don't think any other anime does, where each character has like a particular laugh, yeah, a theme music and laugh. Well, I mean they do that like, theme music. Everybody.
Yeah, with Blackbeard and everything.
Yeah, all of them have like yeah, bro, that just be eating me up, bro. Those would be funny as hell.
Yeah, I do say like the personalities of each character in One Piece is very like appreciative because they're very different in every aspect when it comes to fight style, when Sanji's legs, so those things, and Blackbeard with his I really don't care about how I defeat you any type of fight style. he just hey, you're there, I'm just Quake. It's like I like how everybody's personality like it epitomizes them. And Luffy with the freedom, he literally just runs at anything.
They tried a lot of new stuff in the Wano arc with One Piece. Yo. They tried a lot of new stuff.
Yeah, with this episode
with the sound
here.
Effects, yo, they brought back the OG satire.
Yeah, this whole
type animations.
Yeah, exactly. 10-15 is one of the best episodes.
This was a hype scene.
It was such a hype scene. He just looks up and just dude, red rocket. Oh my gosh! And then like the flashbacks, everything about this episode
One Piece loves flashbacks, but I don't mind it.
Yeah, not as much as Naruto. Not as much as Naruto.
Yeah.
But it's definitely too. The music is good. Yeah.
Yo, Use code Spire19 in the item shop. I know y'all Fortnite kids be watching these anime videos, so and y'all play Fortnite too. So use code Spire19 in the item shop. You already know if y'all about to be playing Fortnite or in the Epic Game Store. Use code Spire19 and it'll make you like twice better at the game, and maybe you'll win some magical V-Bucks somehow.
My name is Big Cloud TJ on all platforms. You can go subscribe to my manga, The Medium. It's a really good thing. It's about big superheroes and how everybody gets big powers and everything. Also, you can subscribe to my YouTube where I post a lot of anime takes. And on my page, go subscribe to Big Cloud TJ on all platforms. And have a great day. But let's get back to anime takes.
So, underrated anime.
I've been waiting for this one.
Underrated anime. There's a couple anime we failed to mention because it's basically turned into One Piece versus
Fullmetal Alchemist.
Yeah, One Piece is still the best.
You all right, that. It's okay. We all love it.
All right, so underrated anime. I'd say it's not really underrated because it's popular and big.
If it's not really underrated, don't say it's if it's not underrated, don't say it then.
All right, you know what's one that's not super popular that's underrated is Fate. Fate, okay. Yeah, it's not super popular, but that anime is amazing. The animation is that they spend time on the color grading and the compositing and everything with the timing. The timing of some of the scenes were sick. No, when you see that,
that's true. I wouldn't say it's underrated because who doesn't know Fate? If you like animation, who doesn't know Fate? For me, I would say a couple underrated anime. One, Summertime Rendering. If you haven't seen that, go on Disney Plus or some other way to watch it.
And it's on Disney Plus?
A really good anime. It is so good.
Wait, Disney does anime now?
They like published it. I don't know. It was on their platform, but the anime is so good. I feel like it should have won Anime of the Year.
Wait, what's that one called?
Wasn't on like Disney Plus, and it's called Summertime Rendering. It's basically about like the people on the island, and they have like everything is all nice, and he comes back from a long stay from being on Tokyo Island, but the island's acting is something wrong. His family's acting weird, and everybody's like different. So therefore, you have to figure out why everything's happening, and he figures out why everything's happening while also trying to fighting for his life while saving everybody. It is so good. Another one underrated anime I will say is really good and it's really funny. I don't think it's underrated that much, but it's probably Gintama. Gintama is really, really good. It's really funny though. Really funny.
I got some underrated too. We got Akame ga Kill. Don't sleep on them Netflix anime. And what's it? Psyche? Yo, that joint funny.
Psyche is funny. Psyche is funny.
Funny as hell.
You know what's also funny? Scissor 7. Scissor 7 is actually really funny too.
Yo, don't spoil anything for that.
I definitely won't. I
know about that one. It's on my list. I haven't watched it.
Another one that just came out is Captain Laserhawk. I don't know if people will consider that an anime, but it's basically like you got Rayman and he don't act like Rayman. It's really interesting. So you gotta indulge that out of your own time. But it's just you got the big super hits like Demon Slayer. And everything.
Yeah, we should have brought up Demon Slayer earlier with the timing, the animate. Demon Slayer's animation style. I mean, although it's not really like people confuse the anime, they're just very smart with the camera angles. And like the compositing.
The compositing is so good.
They composite it very, very well. That's what they actually. Because I think it's like actually one of like what's the studio that produces it? Ufotable.
Ufotable. I think it's Ufotable. Yeah, I don't think that. It might be Ufotable. I know Ufotable does Fate. Fate does. Ufotable does Fate.
But yeah, they spend time on Fate. But like the Demon Slayer animation, like although it looks amazing, like it probably took less time than animated Fate. Because that's how the type of animation they did.
Also, I think even though the more as time progresses, the more cleaner anime looks. So for example, Fullmetal, even though people is like it's older, it's still if it was done in like this day and age, it will have like top tier animation. Everybody would be like, oh my gosh, it's so good. Even though the animation is really, really good still, it's just like a little older, but the story is better than most or if anything that's released to this day. The characters are more impactful. It's just compared to underrated and other things. It's just anime has been really good. Has been a really good state right now.
Yeah. All right. So the next thing is, some animes are parts of our culture. Like I grew up on well, my first anime was obviously Dragon Ball Z. So now we're just gonna touch on like some life lessons learned
Yes.
in anime. I definitely know I learned a lot from Naruto.
Naruto, yes, love Naruto.
Dragon Ball Z. Main thing I just learned is powering it up. You just feel, you feel like you can.
We gotta love our Scream Impact.
And I learned a lot from One Piece. One Piece and Naruto. I think. I learned. Wait, I should say Attack on Titan. Even though I watched it later, I definitely learned some stuff from Attack on Titan.
This might be a crazy take, but I feel like Attack on Titan helped me understand that not everything can really go your way. No matter how much you try to fix everything, stuff has to happen. Yeah. You can't change it.
Yeah, that's facts. Yeah, they really.
You just either have to find a way to deal with it better or make the situation better for yourself, which Aaron did do by the end of the series.
Yeah, Attack on Titan was that was a hell of an emotional anime.
Also, another life lesson I got is from Naruto about like perseverance. Even though One Piece, that's also the perseverance and everything, the aspect. Yeah. Naruto really put it in my mind that if you persevere, things will really prosper and everything will really help out in the future. With all his like talk no jutsu, everybody makes fun of, but if he really didn't tell those people, they would really be in a worse spot because they really just needed help and needed a hand to reach out to, and he was that hand. So I feel like it's really good that he did that, and he really understood his enemies, which really were just broken humans who needed a hug, in my humble opinion.
Yeah. And then you have well, for me, One Piece was a big impact. When I first found One Piece, I was binge watching it. My parents were like, I was young in high school. I was when I found One Piece, I was binge watching it the entire summer. And I still didn't finish it in the summer, but I was binge watching. I pretty much was watching it every day. And then I get to the dinner time, I'm still watching it. They were like, yo, what are you doing? Watching this anime. But I was saying, bro, this the personality of Luffy, his ability to bring the team together and find that crew. I think that's one of my dreams is to have a crew. Where I get to travel the world and make content, big group of friends.
Yeah,
exactly. So that's what I was saying. With One Piece, that's what that really showed me. And also with most anime, the selflessness, the willingness.
Selflessness, be stick up for your friends and everybody who needs help.
Stick up for people. Yeah. So that's one big thing with most anime, with One Piece and everything.
For me in One Piece, I say the biggest takeaway for life lessons I got is to enjoy the journey because you only have one.
Exactly, they know how. One Piece, they know how to party.
They really show you how you're not really supposed to sit down and just stand there stagnant. Do things and go out and just enjoy life because the more days go by, the more those days will not be there in the future. So go out, explore, make friends, or have the friends that you have make memorable memories or memorable trips. Therefore, you can have a blessed time, memorable life at the end of it.
Facts. Yeah. So that wraps up Inked. And animated.
Yeah, it wraps up Inked and animated of our crazy anime takes, but you can come in the comments and ask so it was basically
so not too sure, but it was basically One Piece is still the greatest anime.
He's lying. Anyway, don't even talk to him about that.
Alright, so now it's just up to y'all, the audience,
if on a hot take, Code Geass might be better.
Alright, anyway, we go make the audience decide, in the comments, which one is better, One Piece or Fullmetal Alchemist?
Yeah, let's see. We all know what's Fullmetal.
Let's see what they saying on social media.
Highest rating on Mal. All right. Good day.
I think that's good. Did we forget anything?
The intro probably. No, we already. Oh,
we did the intro.